paint already here is eye-opening.
Fires the three, and again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. Cunningham's got 15.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Shots good from Abdul Rahman.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Out to the right wing. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now Bay. 12 points his last outing. It's tipped. Here's Abdul Rahman. Three-pointer. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Cunningham. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Cunningham. From down in the low post, it goes. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Bangs home the trifecta. Detroit with the ball. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Josh Jackson. And it's Stewart in at the center position. Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, good with the triple. The Pistons shooting about 42% so far. Here's Bay. Great D that time from Bagley. The Kings shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort, no lack of it right there.
Inside, here's Jackson. That shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Back to Bay. Cunningham passes to Stewart. The dish to Cunningham. Overhealed. Here's Stewart. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Stewart's got his third bucket of the night. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Here's Abdul Rahman. He's covered by Grant. Another bucket. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Here's Cunningham. Passes it to Bay. And another three for Detroit.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Now, here's Cunningham. D right on him. Stewart misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Shot's good from Abdul Rahman.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And there's the pass to Stewart. He dishes it to Jackson. Land with the block.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Abdul Rahman. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Grant. He feeds it to Cunningham. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Abdul Rahman. Non-stop scoring machine here. And again for 3.
And what a firework display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Detroit. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. Looking to get back on track here. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Takes the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing. To absorb the contact.
Halliburton's checked in for the Kings. And then for Detroit, Olynyk is checked in for Stewart. Diallo comes in for Saddiq Bey. And Lee's subbed in for Jackson. Cunningham inside. Len on him.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And, well, Detroit shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Abdul Rahman. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Bagley. Bagley's got his first points in this one. And, guys, let's get your Take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Feeds to Grant. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 14 points for Jeremy Grant.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And another one falls.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance from Mr. Perfect.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunities.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
They've got Terrence Davis. Medu is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Abdul Rahman. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Jackson. And Davis pulls it down. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best. And again!
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Lets it go with a 3. No good for Mr. Perfect.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
From deep three-point range. And good! There's another.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And listening to these fans, they are ecstatic with the way he's filling it up.
Greg, an incredible game he's having. One to remember for sure.
The amount of points he's generating tonight is absolutely incredible. We are blessed to be witnessing this.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Perfect.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Jackson. Here's Grant. Drops in the layup for 2. Grant's got 11 in the second half.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping,